I am Henry, a former soldier who returned to Hong Kong to take a teaching job at my old school. The principal gave me the position, but warned me that I was being assigned to the absolute worst class. I was prepared for a challenge, but I had no idea just how difficult these students would be. I also did not know about the dangerous secrets they were hiding outside of the classroom. On my first day, I walked into a scene of complete chaos. Some students were sleeping, while others were playing video games or even cooking ramen on a portable stove. They completely ignored my presence, continuing their activities as if I was not even there. When I tried to get their attention, my attempts were only met with laughter and open disrespect from the entire class. After failing to get them to listen, I decided to use a more creative approach. I took a rubber band and a small piece of chalk. I then expertly shot it at the fire sprinkler on the ceiling, activating it. As water suddenly rained down on them, the shocked students scrambled to avoid getting wet. At that moment, I finally had their full attention and officially welcomed them to my class. I soon learned about a group of 5 students who were considered the lowest ranking and always caused trouble. After they got suspended for a big fight, I looked into their personal files. I discovered they all had heartbreaking home lives, dealing with issues like discrimination and alcoholic fathers. I realized their bad behavior was not defiance, but simply a desperate cry for help that everyone else had ignored for far too long. I decided to intervene in each of their lives personally. I found Zufa, a talented boy who was afraid to sing, and encouraged him to perform with a street band to regain his confidence. I helped a tomboy named Denen connect with her father through a go-kart race. I showed them that I cared about them as people, not just their grades, and slowly started to earn their trust. My mission took a dangerous turn when I found out Jack, the group's leader, was working for a criminal MMA bettor. Jack was caught trying to drug a fighter and was locked in a locker as punishment. When the professional fighters refused to let him go, I had no other choice. I used my elite military combat skills to easily defeat all of them and rescue my student from the situation. After the fight, the students started to respect me and take their studies seriously. This progress was shattered when one student, Bruce, attempted to take his own life due to a secret drug addiction. The media unfairly blamed me for the incident, and I lost my teaching license. Seeing me leave, my students dedicated themselves to studying for the college entrance exam, determined to make me proud of them. My old rival, the MMA bettor Zhen Ying, set a trap on the day of the exam. He lured my students to the school and locked them in so they would miss the test. I rushed there and fought off Zhen Ying and all his men, creating a path for my students to escape. They made it to the exam just in time. The students all passed, and I was finally welcomed back as their teacher.